Happy New Year, everybody. Tate Priest with Alpha Jets here on schedule. We are doing another Friday flyby, and today we're talking about a very nicely equipped G36 Bonanza that is a great winter airplane. So come along, let me highlight some features on this one and show you how nice of a Bonanza this is. So for my savvy Bonanza owners, the first thing you're going to notice is that this airplane is equipped with TKS de-ice, similar to the system that Cirrus uses. So gives you the inadvertent TKS de-ice system for in the winter time, if you might be flying in those colder areas where you might run into unforecasted icing. If we move out on the wing, you'll see that this airplane also has tip tanks, so 20-gallon tip tanks, 114 gallons usable. The third thing you're gonna notice is this right here. This is the Rammer 3 Scoop from Tornado Alley turbo system. So this airplane does have the Turbo-Normalized system on it. So we call that the 3 T's on the Bonanza. You've got the TKS, the tip tanks, and the turbo, about all the options that you can put on one. So general specs on this one behind me, it's a 2013. It has about 740 hours total time on it, no damage history, very, very clean airplane. The 2013 gives you the new style interior. It also has the G1000 system with active traffic, GDL69, synthetic vision, all the options on this one, air conditioning, automatic climate control, you name it, this airplane has it. So this airplane being optimized for cold weather flying, we even have the Tannis engine heater, and they put the plug right here with the little light. So all you have to do is plug in the extension cord, the light comes on and shows you that the engine is heating while you're not flying it and it's sitting in the hangar. So the second T on this one stands for the tip tanks. So this one has the Osborne 20-gallon tip tanks with the LED lights built into them. So very clean look here, gives you 114 gallons usable. And with the tip tanks and the turbo, it bumps up the gross weight to 4,000 pounds. So the useful load on this one is just under 1,200 pounds, so very, very capable airplane. So with the TKS system, one of the things you get is an ice light. So they put the little light in here, so you can turn that on at night and it illuminates this wing so you can see if you're collecting any ice. Also with the turbo system, you only have one exhaust stack, so that's a quick way to look at the airplane and see if it has a turbo or not, is if it has exhaust stacks on both sides or just the one like this airplane has. So on the note of lights, this airplane is LEDs all the way around, so looks very, very nice at night whenever it's lit up. Now that we've hit the highlights on the outside of the airplane, let's go step inside the cabin and we'll talk about the inside. All right, so I mentioned the LED lights all the way around, and that even extends to the courtesy lights. So on the Beechcraft, you'll notice when I open the door, you get the LED courtesy light that illuminates the step there. And as we open the airplane, you also have the courtesy lights in the headliner and then also underneath of the tray tables. So as you can see, this airplane does have the beige new style Millennium interior, as they call it. Personally, I don't think anybody has ever sat in the back of this airplane based on how clean it looks. It is definitely a 9 trending to a 10 out of 10 on this airplane. The previous owner took very, very good care of it. So this airplane having the Tornado Alley turbo system, they also put the onboard oxygen into this airplane. So you have the 6-place oxygen for all of the seats. And one thing I have never seen before is the oxygen port is built into the same jacks, or the same port as the jacks for the intercom. So each seat has its own oxygen port, and it makes it look like a very, very clean install. So as we make our way to the business front of the airplane here, it's obviously equipped with the G1000 system with the GFC 700 autopilot. Like I mentioned previously, this one does have an active traffic system. It also has a GDL69A, so it gives you XM, weather, and radio. Some other key things to highlight up here are the AmSafe seat belts for both the pilot and the co-pilot. Talking about those 3 T's that we mentioned earlier, right here you can see we have the digital fuel gauges for the tip tanks, as well as the switches for the transfer pumps. With the turbo system, we also get an analog fuel flow gauge. This is part of the turbo system because on takeoff, it goes up to 35 gallons per hour on the gauge there. We also get a digital TIT gauge, which is our turbo inlet temperature, so we can monitor the temperature of our turbo. And then if we keep moving across the panel, here is our oxygen gauge, along with the switch that we turn on the oxygen for all 6 seats. And lastly, on the far right here, we have our TKS de-ice panel, so we can turn it on here, and then this is also where we turn on the ice light for the TKS system. So as you can see, even up here, it is a very, very clean airplane. Obviously, somebody has sat in this seat, but it has been extremely well taken care of, and this is one of the cleanest G36s I've ever seen. So as you can see, this is a very, very nice example of a G36 that has some very desirable upgrades that the previous owner has spent a bunch of money on that you don't have to. So low time engine, low time airframe, great maintenance pedigree. You can see cosmetically, it is very, very clean. So thanks for watching this video, guys. Happy New Year. If you want to start the new year with a new airplane, we'd love to be in contact with you. So air information is down below. Have a great weekend, and thanks for watching another video.